Hey, patrons. I wanted to do a little video for you. This is something that came in. I'm working with some mentors in soul healing this week, and it is clearing soul contracts with Archangel Michael. And it's something I hadn't seen before. I've done this quite a bit over the years, this process, and I want to do it with you now if you'd like to. But basically, it's kind of clearing up any old soul contracts you have, and that can be with people, places, animals, spirits, trees, anything really, and gives an opportunity to kind of clean the slate. If you've worked with me one-on-one, we may have done that together too. You can also do it more than once. You know, sometimes when I do it the first time with someone, there's like a whole bunch of people. But what happened this week, which is really amazing, is that I just had such a powerful vision of Archangel Michael. That's who I work with doing this. And he was just so big and so golden, and he actually took the golden book, which is our Akashic record, and where we work from to do this process, which I'll share. And he took it. And sometimes I would see people, like what you do in the process is you're calling forth all those souls you have contracts with and having them write their name in the book. And then at the end, you write your name in the book. And sometimes at the end, Archangel Michael will go, book closed, right? Done. And it's not like you won't have beautiful, loving relationships with whoever you choose or your family or whatever, but you won't be tied to these contracts. There'll be a good closure to it. But this session, just last week, Archangel Michael was there and is like much bigger and more golden and beautiful than I'd ever seen him before. And he held the book in his hand. And I'm like, what? And he was like, I'm taking the Akashic record for this person. She had a lot of lineage of healers and stuff, and he dealt with, like, I was clearing curses and lots of stuff, both soul lineage and bloodline. And she's holding this book. Archangel Michael's holding golden book, and it's like takes off. And basically what he told me was that he took not just the soul contracts that she needed to complete, like with her mother and different people, but basically any contracts that she's made in this lifetime, any past kind of karma, just anything from the past, it was taken and gone. So it's like a clean slate. Like there's nothing hanging around or nothing pulling on you, or no people or souls that are like, we got to learn this together. We have to go through this hard lesson. We have to go through this relationship. Like it's gone. And I think this is part of this unknown energy, the great mystery we're moving into. So I wanted to share that this is really an opportunity for all of us to let the stuff go, let the shit go, right? And so it's interesting, right after that, the woman I did the session with contacts me and she said, oh, watch this video. I just watched this channel. And she's saying exactly the same thing that we did in the session together. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay. So that's why I want to share it with you guys. So we'll do it now. So just get comfortable. It's a pretty quick process, but it can take you deep in. So yeah, just close your eyes and move your energy into your heart space. Feel that divine self and ground into the Mother Earth. And we're going to call forth your guides to support you and make sure that who you're working with is in the cosmic law of one. Those are beings that respect your sovereignty and free will. So we're going to call forth Archangel Michael to come to each one of us and to bring your golden book. And whether you see this or not, just know that this is happening if you're willing and accepting of it. So allowing this golden book to appear before you or be present before you. This is your Akashic records. And open that book. And we're going to ask Archangel Michael and his legions of angels to please call forth any of the souls that you have contracts with in this lifetime, at this time. Some of them you may have completed, some of them are in process, some of them want to be completed or don't need to go through the process. So we're just going to call forth, and we invite these souls or spirits of land, of nature, trees, star energy, like cosmic ETs, any being, any type of being at all that you have a contract with, that you made an agreement with. We're going to ask for them to sign your book to release, with intention to release the contract. And they usually do this willingly. I've never seen that they won't, because this is a space for them to clear this. So we're just going to give a little time and space. There might be lots and lots of souls, so just let them come and sign. For some of you, it might just be a couple. Like for one person, I'm seeing like maybe 6. But I kind of feel like everyone's watching this. There might be some being that's coming to sign or to do this process. Still seeing some signing. If you do, just give it another moment here. And then when you do feel the kind of energy settle, like the completion of the signing, just sign your name. And that's kind of like you're signing. It's almost like you're signing the bottom of the old contract saying, contract done, signed here, date here, done, right? And today's 1/1 in 2025. But anytime you do this is fine. But there's nice energy for the 1 to start fresh. Yeah, so sign your name. I always see my name like golden letters, but whatever you see. Okay, so I am seeing closing the book. So it looks like for some of you, that was all you need to do today. Is like, great, the contracts are complete, the attachments are gone, the energy is neutralized, the cords can be released. And so just allowing yourself to, let go and receive this healing. For some of you, I am getting that, like I was saying, that it's time for you, that Archangel Michael wants to take your Akashic record, your golden book, and take it away. So if you are ready, if it's the right time, if this is your, like your moment to clean the slate this way, like I say, this is sort of different for different souls. But for some of you, this is true. So, and we're just kind of he's sort of completing what alignments you need to create this shift. And so for you, you'll be opening even more like sacred space, sacred void, the creation energy for creating something really new, being really new, acting new. And so you have permission to start a whole new life and not be tied to these people, to these energies, to these old contracts. Okay, so Archangel Michael just left with those for us, for those of you who need to release, for those who just had the book closing. It may be, soon or coming up, or a certain timing for that. So you can come back and do this, or do this just on your own when you feel ready. If you get a message that it's time to do that. But that's how it works. And really welcome. It's a big, powerful, energetic initiation to do this, but know that we can do it gently in just a few moments. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you do have questions or comments. You can leave them below, and I'll answer those for you and support you however I can. So have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm just going to close the circle. Thank you, angels. Nice.